ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for, I have a list: Turmeric Garden, Chicago Marmot, Vibrato Parka, Electric Circuit, Staccato Carpet, and my favorite, Avocado Socket. Yes, we are here for Tomato Taco, Tamako Market. We're on episode 7, I want to say. Yep. I forgot in the meantime. We're on episode 7. I kind of just rolled out of bed and then just started chugging tea and then began recording, which I actually haven't done for months. I've always, for the last number of months, spent a while trying to wake up before going. But I don't know. I feel like just jumping into some Tomato Taco Avocado Socket immediately. Last week's episode was pretty simple and straightforward. There wasn't that much to talk about it, and there's not that much to talk about now. We had a pretty fun haunted house experience. There was some goofiness with the whole crew of everybody coming in and trying to help, and it was nice and goofy, but the big deal was the setup for this next episode. There is an inbound, dark-skinned, very cute, female person creature thing named Choi, which I realized only after stopping recording is Choi, oh, it's very good. Yeah, so another potentially food-related punny name. Cool. She's arriving for some reason. We don't know why. This episode is titled She Came to Be a Bride, I think? She went to be a bride, same difference. So something about the whole situation with the whole, seeking the princess that Dara has been up to is probably going to come into play here. More importantly, we're going to get, some level of answer as to, where the hell is Dara from? Is it another plane of existence, or is it just an island nation that nobody's talked to in a while? And also, where did they get a bird who's also a projector? I don't know. That's basically all I've got. We've got a new character inbound. It's going to be really interesting to find out whatever we can find out about her. She mentioned literally one thing that characterizes her, which is that she smelled something, and we don't know what she smelled, whether it was mochi or humans or what. We have no idea, but she smelled something and gave very little indication of how she felt about that smell. So it's I don't fucking know. I would assume that she's gonna come and probably stay with the Tamako family for a while. We'll see. There's nothing else to talk about. Let's watch this fucking episode, shall we? All right. Avocado Socket, episode 7. I've got episode 7 up and ready to go. It is 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the describly-doo. Timer on YouTube. Beep beep timer. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, shit! I wonder if that's by that one dude who does the rotating shots. And she just shows up in their house? And that's the call you to me? Oh, he's not happy. He is glowing. Oh, never mind. Majestic flight. Oh, there's the track. Did he just, little mini moonwalk a little bit? He did. Glorious. Truly our great leader. Whose voice actress is that? Sweet. Nice fucking try. Oh. Who is that voice actress? I need to hear more of her. She's got a very particular shh to her how do I put this? Her fricatives. It's fucking shh, shh, shh. She's got a very particular one, and I recognize it, but I don't know from where. Alright, let's just watch the glorious OP and shut the fuck up. Hey, Silka Tofu. So Choi is forceful. I should probably let Connor know that this character exists. He'd probably get a kick out of that. Spring. It's probably all good, dude. Yeah. So she's just here. Are we gonna flash back to her arrival? She doesn't know how to chopsticks, does she? Nope, you're too fat. Mochi Mazui. Please don't. Yeah. Okay. So Choi, not Choi, which would have an EE. Okay. Great. Uh-huh. Ah. Hi. Okay. Oh. Is Dara the royal bird? I'm sure everybody's very pleased by that. Oh, that girl has become a bride. Oh, that's different. Cool. Welcome to the family, I guess. Oh. Baton. I mean, he's a talking bird. Uh-huh. She's got gold bracelets and stuff. I mean, she does have gigantic gold bracelets and stuff. How? Yeah. Uh-huh. In an east... Okay. Training. This is a big flip for Dara. Via weird... Your who's a what's? Your what a who's? Is he mechanical? Oh. What? What? Oh shit, is she... Nobody fucking notices. Yeah. Hey. So probably when Tamako first sneezed him into a wall. To find the prince's bride? No, you weren't. Such a fucking liar. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. Then how'd you get so fucking fat? Hey, yes. They made me work as a taster. That's actually accurate. Alright, that's not accurate at all. Never mind. He's just a big fat liar. Blame Tamako? Don't do it. Fucking idiot. The one person who's completely innocent always. Oh, she's trying to take over the work? And she thinks you're evil now. Yeah. No. Yeah. No imposition, otherwise you'll take it out on me 1,000 times. Uh-huh. Yeah. None for Dara. You what? Uh-huh. She's just trying not to impose, I see. Oh, let's take shopping. Croquettes. Udon. Even that great. Let's go to that udon place. Free stuff. Free stuff inbound. Yes. Choi. Yeah. Welcome. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, kind of. Hey. Hey. Oh boy. Hello, everyone. Uh, hey. Hey. Hey, welcome to friendliness. Have some from our shop instead. Yes. Tara, you asshole. Uh-oh. I can't, he's too fat. Wait, we get to see it? Okay. How does that work? The Great White Maw? It's something coming from behind now. The Great White Mao. Uh-huh. Whoa. Uh-huh. I don't know if it's legit, fam. Hello. Bath time. Oh shit. Yeah. Don't you fucking try anything again. Huh. Oh. Oh. No. 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 Bad bird. Yep. Oh. Wow. Fucking restraint. Is she just chillaxing underwater? Oh, she's overheating. Oh no. She is overheating. Uh-oh. I mean, oh, oh, just leave the food and the tea and stuff. We got to take that girl to the record store for real and the coffee shop. Tick tock, door opens. Oh, I love her. Oh, it's the croquette. They put it with curry. It's food. At least eat the salad. Oh, shit. I mean, hey, take what you can get, man. What's the next prediction? What does that even mean? Indeed, it is true. All right. What does he want to know? Is it about? Is it about? Is it about? Aww. What does that mean? That's her dad, right? Wait. Wait. What's going on? What's going on with this fucking B plot? Oh my god. Oh, Mochizo. No, she didn't say that. She said she's thinking about it. But wait. The ripples there. Man, yeah. Oh, a stab. What the fuck did I just witness? What was that? Oh, wait, what? Oh, hi. Hey. Oh. Buddy. Palo friendo, let's go. I really want that to work out for him. And she feels weird, like as though she lied or something. I'm not sure. Her own unrequited feelings toward the prince are mirrored in his unrequited feelings toward Sayuri. Fuck. Ow. Oh my god. No, she's just under. She's Jay chillin'. Maybe hallucinating a little bit. Just a smidge. Nani? Oh, can he contact her as well? Oh, she did pass out. Yeah, clunk. She is a goober. Oh, hi. She's playing music herself. The waves. Hey, all right, that works. That works. That's good enough. Fuck off. Yep. Hi. 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 Yes. Oh, you are just the most positive person, Tamako. Ooh, what dis? Mochi, baby. Are those choy butts? Yeah. 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 It's not a trap. She doesn't know, dude. She doesn't know. Aww. Mochi Oishi does. Yeah. Fuck yeah. We did it. All right, fam. No. No. Fatbird, no. Sure. Whatever that means. It's her scent? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. What? There's so much subtext in this episode that I need to deeply think about. The whole Sayuri and what's-his-face subplot is, like, so painful. Okay, let me pull up ANN because I'm gonna need it for this episode. But not look at it. Okay, got that up in another tab. Sweet. Autumn, alright. I won't let you call me a chicken. Alright. Whoa. This was a ultra fun, super dense, like, multi-layered episode. I really like this one a lot. I thought that our whole thing would be just like, oh, who is Choi? She is cute, and that's about it. No, we've got a whole, like, multi-level subplot in here. There's the subplot of, like, Dara lies to Choi in order to make himself seem less culpable for his own chubbiness, and therefore she distrusts everything that is offered to her by the entirely altruistic, entirely well-meaning Tamako family. There's the entire subplot with Mr. Silken Tofu and Sayuri, which I don't think I fully picked up on before. I thought that he was interested in the flower shop person. So that's a little interesting. And then there's the layer of that is that obviously Choi has unrequited feelings for the prince and can't express them because of her position as fortune teller, and she's like not supposed to be marrying him or whatever. I'm assuming that they're not siblings. I don't think they're siblings because she seems to be interested in him in that way. So there's that whole plot, and then she understands his subplot because of her subplot, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then beyond that, just like repeated but not repetitive Dara jokes where Dara goes from his utterly over the top, like, oh, flamboyantly, I'm so suave and extraordinary persona into just like, I'm so sorry, I'm the worst, please step on me. Not in that kind of way, but, you know, kind of in that kind of way a little bit. Okay. Whew. All right, first thing that I want to do is I would like to know who was responsible for this episode, because, again, this one's really densely packed, and there's a lot of interesting stuff. Like, little twists on everything that has come before. For example, Tamako goes to the record shop herself and borrows a record with waves in it to bring back in order to comfort Choi because she can't hear the waves. That's pretty fucking neat, I think. It's like an expansion of the whole situation where Tamako is very literally bringing the answer and the comfort to the person who needs it, which I think is pretty cool. Just lots of really solid, really, really excellent characterization of this character. A lot of answers that don't really answer enough questions, but that's sort of the point. Utter goofiness mixed with drama that isn't melodramatic but legitimate, mixed with genuine heartbreak and heartwarming all in one. This was a really solid episode, so I'd like to know who's responsible for it. So give me a second while I go and look that up. Where'd my tab go? How did I close the tab? I just opened the tab. All right, whatever. I'll find the stuff. Oh, well, one reason that it might be quite good is because this is a Reiko Yoshida episode, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, moving on from there. Okay, so this episode was storyboarded by Hiroko Utsumi, who has done a whole lot of things, including a lot of storyboard for and episode direction for K-On! 2, and Hyoka, and Free, and Haruhi, and a whole bunch of things, Also directed all of Banana Fish, which is kind of neat. And then the episode is directed by Tatsuya Ishihara, which makes all of the sense, considering that he also directed multiple episodes of K-On!, unit director for Liz, director of all of Chunibyo, though maybe that's not the greatest thing, although the humor in this episode definitely feels like that. Also directed all of Hibike, just as one does, just directing Hibike Euphonium, nothing crazy, whatever. Also directed Nichijou, just little show called Nichijou, nothing crazy. Yeah, so it's an Utsumi Ishihara episode written by Reiko Yoshida. That's literally the K-On! Combo. And then directed by Yamada. Like, it's the K-On! Combo. So makes sense that the episode would feel really good, and it does. I think this episode feels really fucking good. Let me look up who the voice actress for Choi is before I get off of the looking stuff up set of things, so give me a sec. It is Yuri Yamaoka, who played Sento, the little girl in Chunibyo. Cool. Who played Yuki Utsugi in Girls in Panzer, who is, I think, she's one of the student council girls. And then she plays Yuko Yoshikawa, who is the one with the bow in Hibike. And then she plays a character who I don't know yet, who I will know probably in the next show that we watch, which is Ai Shindo from Kyokai no Kanata. Cool. As well as Erika from Shirobako, which is probably where I recognize her from. I thought that there would be, I don't know, I thought there was someone more recognizable that I would know her voice from, but apparently she sounds quite a bit like Momo Asakura, which is a voice that I would recognize more. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's talk about the episode as a whole. I think the first thing is just like, it's kind of amazing to me how they keep introducing characters that are completely outside of the scope of this normalcy and then incorporating them really brilliantly. In this case, Choi is a weird island girl who seemingly doesn't understand anything around her, just given the way that she reacts to, like, mochi. She doesn't actually seem to know what it is. She just rejects it because she thinks it's a trap. Same thing with the croquet. It's like, or croquette. Croquet is you hit balls with hammers through little hoops, right? Croquettes are food products that are deep fried potato and stuff, I think, but I don't know. Regardless. She rejects all of that because she thinks it's a trap, so she obviously doesn't know what it actually is, which is kind of fun. Then also there's like no introduction. There's the moment like when everybody meets Choi for the first time, they're like, "Who are you?" She's just here, and she's just here. I guess this is the moment when she just arrives and wakes Dara out of his slumber and causes him to freak the fuck out because he realizes that, like, mom's home, basically. Yeah, so that's all a thing. And from the outset, like, I don't know why I get this vibe, but from this frame here, where she's, like, sleepily opening her eyes a little bit, I was just thinking, this is gonna be a good episode. I don't know why I got that vibe immediately from this scene. It was just something about the way she opens her eyes was like, oh shit, this is gonna be legit. The snap, snap, snap into this, into opening wide, into seeing him as a glorious radiant bird before he fails and falls. And then it's just sort of a comedy of errors as he, like, falls, fails, gets up, does like a little moonwalk thing when he gets up. Yeah, he does a full little, like, he does. I knew he hit a fucking pose. Smooth as butter. And then tumbles down the stairs and starts getting absolutely berated, and it is wonderful. It is wonderful. Many things are frightening, but she is more fearsome than a devil, which is awesome and super cute, I think. And Dara's attempts to be like, yes, I'm still me. I'm fat. Oh, God. Excellent. Also extraordinarily chubby. Yes. And that serves as like half of the humor of the episode, which is totally fine. Choi is super likable from the outset. She's very polite and friendly, but also like a hard ass when it comes to Dara. There's a lot to enjoy here. And, you know, we get the little sweat beads from her where she's like, no. It's clear that she's not familiar with Japanese customs. She has trouble picking up beans with soft beans with a pair of chopsticks. So, like, yeah, there's something going on there. And the constant snark where he's just like, yes, I please eat food. Never mind, not eating. I will just stay here and bow and bow and bow and sneak and nope, I'm not leaving. It's great. And then yeah, Mochi Matsui. I was thinking Choi, but Choi, yeah, I guess that works. A little bit disgusting. Sure, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Come to think of it, you were on the screen, weren't you? And we don't get like insight in this sequence. No, it's later that we get insight. It's only once we get the silken tofu dude. And plenty of throwing Dara around. It's very unclear how she actually tells fortunes via Dara, but whatever. Yeah, club activities, whatnot, chat. Great. Fortune telling, but whatever the fuck that means. And they're here to find the prince's bride, which is heavily implied to be Tamako, right? That's probably what the smell is as well. It probably. Maybe she made some divination that was like, the prince's bride will smell like lavender. And then Tamako smells like lavender, you know? Maybe it's something like that. This is very interesting. It sort of implies, I mean, just the transceiver function isn't working properly, circuits being broken, implies that Dara is a mechanical construct of some kind, which is super weird, and I'm very intrigued by. Interesting. And he projects, but only when he's unconscious, which is the problem. Also, like, the prince seems kind of like a doof. Yeah, I don't know why, but he's just, like, standing in front of, I guess this is their... It looks like a picture frame, I think, with, like, silk cloth on it. And he's just like, Dara, Terry, Dara. It's pretty weird. And then we get the bloosh from her. Yeah, so she's caught in this moment staring at the prince, blushes at the eye contact, looks down as though resigned. There's a lot there, and then she answers formally, right? Like she steals herself and then answers formally. And then we get back to her being all somber. So it's like immediate implications of things, right? Okay. And then we double down on that once we get to the silken tofu dude. Okay. Dara's an idiot and kind of a bastard for trying to pawn off his own scruples or lack of scruples on the mochi shop, and it's kind of horrible, honestly, to blame people who are blameless and like so blameless for his own failings. And my VLC just broke. VLC? Okay, great. I'm gonna have to actually kill it. Oh, wait, nope, it started working again. Cool, I don't have to kill VLC, great. Unable to leave, they kept me here the whole time. Right, and she's trying to repay her debt so that, I guess, they don't do stuff, whatever. There's also that layer of joke, which is just like all of the times when Dara is trying to convince them that, yeah, things are going the way. Yeah, okay. It's pretty great. No, it's all their fault still. Nobody say anything, please. And everybody is hyper cool and like showering her with flowers and gifts and stuff, and it's so cute. It's wonderful. And he's just like, yeah, you should have some really good mochi instead of their terrible crap. Oh, it's fun. Okay, whatever. Fortune teller into telling fortunes somehow uses the bird. I don't know. I guess the implication is that her fortunes are legit. They're just slightly off. They're like almost accurate fortunes. She has approximate knowledge of many things, you know? So a great Mao, a great white Mao will run through, but it's a great white maw. So it's entirely possible that her prediction about the Prince's Bride is incorrect, right? So maybe it's not an Eastern country, but a Western country, or maybe, like whatever, right? So it's entirely possible that she's in the wrong place looking for the wrong person, and that's very interesting, I think, right? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. Anyway, Great White Mao, yada yada. To the bath we go, and it's wonderful. Okay, we talk to Sayori again. Or for the first time, relax in the bath, get in the bath. Dara actually restrains himself from fucking peeking, which just demonstrates exactly how powerful Choi is in his life, and the answer is a lot. And she overheats because she's clearly not used to this. It's a butt. It's it's a peach. That's it. It just exists. It's a good gag, and yeah, quite goofy. I'm pretty sure that the mochi that they make is meant to look like butts. I'm pretty sure that one of the mochi that they made was floating butts. We'll see when we get there, but like, pretty sure. All right, and then she's all, oh, I love her. Oh, she's the cutest. No, it's a trap. I can't. And then skip to the next day when she's doing fortune telling. Okay, you will incur the wrath of the god of the earth by tripping. Excellent. Also, I just love the mannerisms of her, like the little it's very cute. And then she does this like yip clunk. Oh, it's very funny. Especially with her voice actor being who he is. It's quite silly. Anyway, repaying fortune telling. All right, here we go. So she immediately figures that it's love. He freaks out because he is that way. The little like dance of steam puffing out of ears that he does is great too. He's such a he's such a big floofy teddy bear. Okay, so yes, it's about love, and then what she tells him is, unfortunately, love's petals will scatter before it blooms, so it will die before it can be born again, right? So, I think he has a chance with the flower shop girl. I think he does. I think the way that this goes is he, in the best way possible, gives up on Sayuri, and then it blooms with somebody else. Or there's enough vagueness around Sayuri's like marriage shit. No, never mind. No, that doesn't. No, it's got to be that she's with somebody else. And then there's the other thing, which is that she's been placed distant from the rest of the group a few times. Like she was sitting on those stairs during that conversation or the meeting that they had, and a few other times she like doesn't seem to be a part of everything. So maybe she has friendships and relationships outside of the community, you know? Aw, that's kind of sad. Unless it is like enough vagueness there where when she says there's somebody I'm thinking about marrying, that's not actually what she means. But I don't think so. I think that is what she means, because otherwise why would her dad act that way? And then there's like the massive amount of conveyance around all of his facial expressions are just perfectly tell us everything about like how he feels about this situation. And then with someone you like and you found someone nice, and then it's a shock for me too. Someone who I'm thinking about marrying, and he's just there in the background, and we see Pops walk away, which is odd. Probably, I mean, it's not that odd. You know, little girl growing up is a huge deal, and he's just like, "Aw, dude." He goes from this moment of shock to just like resignation and like happiness for her, which is so wholesome. All right, and then Mochizo fails completely at relationshiping. He's like, "Have you ever thought about the she's gone. Nice try, buddy. Good luck." He just stares at the wall for a while. Shit. I'm just gonna walk this way, I guess. It's great. Okay, and then she actually sees something, I think is the implication, seeing this in her iris. Gentle wind and calm waves. It's a good omen. Yokata. And her predictions come true. Oh, wow, they're so crazy. And then this. Please find happiness. Oh, buddy. And that moment, I read as realization and gratitude, and it's so legit. It's so real, you know? Okay, and then to the bath, and then it's closed because he's out drinking. And it's closed because he's out drinking. I'm sure he feels sad. And he's chugging it up. This just silent moment where udon shop guy is just like, all right, bud, let's grab you the bottle. Okay, yeah. Aww, it's such a wholesome fucking community in like every way. Thank you for a good fortune telling. Not for him, for her. But the fortune that he got means that his love will bloom too. There is hope for him. Not with Sayuri, but with somebody else, and I think it's her. Ugh! I really hope for him. He's such a floof. He deserves so good. Oh. Okay, and then it is once we're in the bath that she starts thinking about the expression on his face as she's being delirious, right? Sees the expression on his face and recognizes, yeah, so the order of operations is person he's interested in being smiley, and then him and his reaction, person she's interested being smiley, and then her reaction, same reaction, realization, juxtaposition, set. And then she slides under the water and, like, fucking disappears into fishy world of fever dreams, I think, listening to the prince calling her, which is not actually the prince, it's Dara, and she's freaked out because she thinks that he's in the bath, yada yada. Little background setup that the speaker system is in the room, you know? And then they're playing shogi, which is pretty cool. Is he playing fucking shogi while reading? Oh no, it's a shogi book. Okay, so he's playing against himself, against like set patterns and stuff, probably, or set positions, probably. That's cool. And this little moment from Dad where he kind of like buries his head in the newspaper and is like, forget about your chores. Dad's a little harsh, but he's a real homie, you know? He's a real OG. And that's pretty great. So she puts on a song, and the song she puts on happens to have waves in it, and that's fucking lovely. She's just like, yeah, all right, here you go. And we don't actually get to know what the song's name is this time, which I think is one of the first times that we don't. Completely different. Play something chipper. Shut the fuck up, Dara. This is perfect. Yeah. And also, she catches him in all the trap thing, and that leads to her eventually being okay with eating some mochi, which is great. Yeah. Yeah. But some things remain the same. Though that girl shall become a bride, tofu remains rectangular. Tofu does not change. Oh, that's some weirdly deep shit, isn't it? That's some... I don't know if I like it, but it... Oh, life goes on, you know? Stuff... The important things don't change. Life goes on. Oh. That is what makes it tofu. Oh. And the way it swims... Yeah, okay, in the water that it's in. Alright, so then they're making a bunch of different shapes. This one, right here, it looks like a floating butt. I think that it's a floating butt. I don't know for sure, but I think that's the gag, and I hope so. Because it's super goofy. Like, that one, those two, that's what they look like. I don't know. But, hey, cool. Cute mochi. and we give them to her. She doesn't hate mochi. She just literally doesn't know. And then the really slow, and she loves it. And mochi is delicious. Fuck yeah, we did it. And obviously this plays into Tamako's whole goal, which is I just want lots of people to enjoy my delicious mochi. And then fucking Dara goes and eats all the sample mochi like a bastard, so we sling him until his body stretches to 5 times its actual length. Stretch, bonk. Excellent. All right. Yeah, maybe I could inconvenience you until the transceiver is fixed. I hope it never gets fixed. Stay forever, Choi. We love you. Yeah, all right. But that won't happen. But yeah, that would interfere for the search. And then this conversation leads in. Do you have some lead to help you search? And I think the implication is that the scent is the lead. And whatever. And now VLC has broken, but it broke at the perfect time, so I'm just going to leave it. That there's a scent, and it seems to be wafting from Tamako. I assume it's just terrible body odor. The Prince's Bride will have terrible BO is the lead that we have. No, I'm sure that it's something about mochi or something similar. There's a lot in this episode. There's a lot of kind of heartbreaking stuff in this episode, and really heartwarming. Like, poor Silken. I need to know his name. He deserves for me to know his fucking name. Let me go back to the cast list. What's his name? Tomio Shimizu. Cool. Tomio he takes his lumps and he's sad and happy for her at the same time, and that's just like, oh, buddy. It's okay. That's rough, buddy. It's my girlfriend became the moon. Oh, it's all right. I don't have anything else to say about this episode. I think it's really good. I think that the staff list sort of speaks for itself. I think that like you put Reiko Yoshida and Hiroko Utsumi and Tatsuya Ishihara on an episode all directed by Naoki Yamada, and you've got a pretty solid recipe for the success of most KyoAni shows. Like, every time that combination appears, it turns out pretty well. Even if it's just Ishihara and Yoshida working together, that usually works. When Utsumi's in the mix as well, it's pretty solid, and when Yamada's in the mix, it's perfect. This was a really solid episode. It was a fun episode. It did goofy, like, chaotic, slapstick almost humor the way that Chunibyo does, except better. It did somber and legit the way that Hibike does, except offset by the humorous nature of things. I really like this episode a lot. This is amongst my favorite KyoAni episodes, I want to say, which is saying a lot, obviously. But just in terms of a single episode that shows off a lot of the reasons to love this studio, I think this one's up there. It's got a lot of the intersections of coolness mixed into it, and I think it was really good. Boom. That's our discussion for this episode of Turmeric Garden or Avocado Socket. All right, I'm gonna wrap. Me Teeaboo. This vibrato parka. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Electric Circuit as much as I did, and I hope to catch you next week for another episode of Staccato Carpet. See you there. Peace.